Why do Koreans prefer to take shower at night? One of the most fascinating cultural differences that I've noticed between East Asia, including Korea, and West is when people choose to shower. Of course, showering both in the morning and night would be the best. But if you had to pick just one, most Koreans tend to prefer showering before bed. So, why is that? First, it feels cleaner. Showering at night washes away the dirt and sweat accumulated throughout the day. Think about it. If you shower before bed, you spend 8 hours in a clean bed and then another 8 hours out. That's 16 hours in a clean state. But if you don't shower before bed, you go to bed covered in everything you picked up outside. This means 16 hours in a dirty state instead. So add to this, Koreans tend to be quite particular about bedding hygiene because your skin and respiratory system come into direct contact with your sheets. In fact, this can even cause arguments between roommates or family members. Many Koreans find it unacceptable to lie down on a bed while still wearing a cloth they've worn outside. Most people already know that we take off our shoes at home, so one of the biggest culture shocks I had was seeing a young girl jumping on a bed with shoes on in the film War of the Worlds. That was truly shocking to me. Another reason could be skincare habits. Many people, especially women, wear makeup which they need to be removed at night. Even men often wear sunscreen which also need to be washed off before bed. Second, climate factors. Korea, Japan, and other East Asian countries get extremely hot and humid in summer. Well, Europe and America can be hot too, but the hot weather with high humidity in Asia, it's a disaster. In places with dry air, simply finding the shade can make you feel refreshing, but in humid climates, you often feel sticky and very, very unpleasant. So it's impossible to sleep without taking a shower. Yes, I hate it. So, a shower at night is a much better way to feel fresh and sleep comfortably. Third, body odor is less of a concern. If you visit a supermarket in Korea, one thing that is hard to find is deodorant. This is because Koreans on average don't produce strong body odor. A study by University of Bristol found out that a gene called ABCC11 has something to do with the body odor. This gene has two variants, G and A. People with G variant have more active apocrine sweat glands, which produce body odor. And those with A variant have far less body odor. The study revealed that the A variant is most prevalent in East Asians. In fact, the proportion of people with AA genotype who don't have body odor at all is the highest in Korea. This means that Koreans generally don't need to use deodorant. And because of this, Koreans think that morning shower isn't that necessary. Instead, many people just wash their face and hair before going out. These are just my personal thoughts on why Koreans tend to prefer to shower at night. Of course, everyone's different, so I'd love to hear your opinions if you think differently. If there's anything about Korean culture that you think confusing or interesting, let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to answer. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in the next video.